Peace, love, and light. I hope I'm finding you all in an amazing place because I am. Look, I'm hyped because I had family visit. My mom and dad came out to see me. It was amazing. It was needed. And it was just good. But even after that, I feel rejuvenated. I feel refreshed. I had to take a couple days to get my energy back right, get myself into my normal routine, my zhuzh, and I'm feeling good. But that's probably one of the main important factors about noticing your energy and knowing when to take a step back, knowing when to gather yourself when you're not really feeling yourself. And that's what this video is really going to be about today. It's really going to be about your quality of life and where that is. Because that's a divine time and a divine appointment you should have with yourself too, is noticing the quality of life you're having, and is it something that you're happy with? Oh, and another I've started my life coaching is going, and I'm excited about it, and it is amazing to be in your purpose path. And I'm so glad to be in a place to help people get to their purpose path. I've never done anything career-wise. Oh, that's a tongue twist. I've never done anything career-wise for me. And I'm finally doing something for me. The quality of life, the steps that I had to take to get here, the not so easy steps. Let me close my door. The not so easy steps that it takes to get to a place where your quality of life is what you dreamed it to be. Or even if you're in the right career, what's your home life like? What's your inner life like? Is your heart broken? What do you want for you? And what do you feel like you're just living with because you can't see that change happening? Because we get so accustomed to just driving on and burying our heartbreaks, burying our disappointments, burying our guilt, burying our shame. Do you think that that's going to just go away? The more you bury it, I see so many people post about heartbreak, about not having loyalty in life, not having the right support system in their life. And instead of removing themselves, they figure out how to remain in the circle with those people, knowing that if you remain in a place where you don't feel wanted, you don't feel loved, you don't feel like it's adding value to you, you will stay in a stuck place. And we've gotten so used to being stuck. We've gotten so used to just dealing with the people in our lives who don't do us any justice. And so your quality of life becomes challenging because you're angry, you're depressed, you have anxiety, you feel away, you feel like this little feeling on your chest, and you don't even want to be where you are half the time, but you stay. What quality of life is that? What quality of life to where you are forcing yourself around something that is not benefiting you? Even your jobs, like even the way the media has put fear in people as it pertains to their job when it comes to this pandemic situation. It left people questioning what they should do. Maybe you are in the wrong job field. Maybe you are in a place where you need to make a change. But see, we miss out because of the faith that we have or lack thereof. What is your quality of life like? Are you forcing yourself in a job where you know it's not adding value to you? You don't believe in the values in that job. But we stay because we see the end goal. We see the amount of money we're going to make. We see that it will provide this life for us. But is it providing for you internally? We have to see everything instead of saying, well, this job is asking me to do something that I don't want to do, but I have to do it because I have to work. And of course, yes, we all have to have some kind of income coming in. But what happened to faith what if there's something else on your purpose path? Maybe what if there's something else you're supposed to do and that was your way out? Have you ever thought about that? You ain't supposed to leave this earth. You're not supposed to die not knowing your power. You're not supposed to die not knowing your purpose. But unfortunately, yes, that is the case for some people. Now is the time to choose you. Analyze where your quality of life is. The world is going to get worse. And if you haven't stepped up and realized what your power is, and I'm talking about internally, you're going to need your internal power for what's to come. You're going to need your faith for what's to come. You think that going out, taking these vacations and wanting to sit in these restaurants is cool for now, but in the very near future, you're going to be stuck in a place where you're going to be at home. The shelves at the grocery store is going to be empty. And you're going to be confused again. And then you're going to be looking to, well, what now? Now is the time to get your quality of life to a high place. Now is the time to choose you. Now is the time to find your power, your inner power, so you can understand who you are. Now is the time to get out of your box. Now is the time to get out your religious box. And I ain't saying don't be religious, but I'm saying you need to let go of some of them limiting beliefs and learn what the actual beliefs are, and learn the foundation of your source, your divine source. Now is the time. Now is the time to not trust humanity so much. We put so much trust into humanity. Now's the time to not watch the news so much. Now's the time to get away from all that negativity in your life. Now is the time to fix your broken hearts. Now is the time to know that love, no matter how you feel, how punkish you feel that love is going to be the answer. Now is the time to rid yourself of your old ways and look to new ways. Now is the time to stop raising your kids with your trauma. Now's the time, y'all. What is your quality of life like? Who do you go to for your answers? I go here. Who do you go to? You turn on the TV? You ask your mom? You ask your dad? You ask your friends? They don't know. They don't know what your quality of life should be because they're sick too. They are sick too. Their heart is sick. Their heart is hurting just like yours. So you keep yourselves in a group of people who are just sick. It's time to change. If you look out there, we got this whole the killings, the deaths of these young people. The craziness that's going on in the world. I could name a few things. Now's the time to get away from putting your money towards things that don't matter. In the next 4 to 5 years, a lot of people are going to pass away. A lot of things is going to be changed. And depending on where your heart is, it depends on where you would be. The world is only going to get worse right now. So change your quality of life. Get to a place of peace. Get to a place of love. I don't say that for nothing. I tell my family that all the time. I turn on this camera. I don't have a note. I have this. I have this and I have this. I told my family it's some things that I wish that I could talk about that's different. But right now, this is the message. What is your quality of life like? How are you changing it? Are you walking around miserable? And you think that it's okay to say, well, they give it to God gives it to the strong ones. What are you gonna do with that though? You're gonna hold on to that in a place where you bury it deep and you look at it from a negative place? Or are you gonna prosper from the challenges? Because we are brought here to have challenges. We are brought here to go through things, heal through things, and then use those things to create a better life for you. Because if you look at your past and your trauma and your anything that hurt you from a negative place, it's going to always apply negative things to your life, like depression, like anxiety. Take it from somebody who knows. That's why I'm here. That's why this is my purpose. That's why this is my passion. Because I just walked this walk and I'm walking the walk. So now I'm put in a place to get people to this place of peace, this place to where when the things are crazy in the world, you are not moved. You will have this bubble, this faith bubble, this protection bubble around you, because you don't know and you don't need anything from humanity. You have everything that you need here. And once you have everything that you need here, when you look out into your physical life, you'll have everything that you need. Even the team, your support system. My whole support system changed on me. And it was a blessing. Okay? I didn't need them. Did I have to grieve them? Yeah. But then I realized once I had to step up and say, that wasn't for me. That didn't do anything for me. That brings clarity, that brings wisdom, that brings so much knowing, inner knowing. And then you start operating from, I would say, how do you say this? You start operating from a higher spiritual level. A higher spiritual level. And then you start to know things. Because then you have worked through your trauma, you have worked through those things, and you have learned to give a lot of love so that you can use this to create your life. Once you open your heart up to something you've never done before, you'll know that when you manifest something, it's going to come. When you want something, and if that's in the will, and that's in your path, matter of fact, if you just want it, but want it from a place of peace, love, it's going to come to you. But you have to fix your quality of life. You have to get your quality of life together to manifest this. You shouldn't be working 7 days a week. You shouldn't be working 12 to 16 hours a day for 7 days a week. Where is your day? Where is your day? You're not creating the space for you. Because we feel that the money is the power. The power is here. And once you get here, the money gonna come. But what's your heart looking like? What is your heart looking like? I'm telling y'all, and even with all of this stuff going on, I don't see a lot of talk about health and what you're putting into your body. Because they want to keep you stuck. They want to keep you relying on all these things. I ain't saying change your diet completely, but get used to eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, because that's probably where we're going to be soon. Minimal meat. You can still add your little things in there. I do sometimes. I do. But you best believe I'm building, you need to build your immune system. You need to look into different vitamins. You need to look into a lot of things that you're not used to. That's why I say you got to put aside these limiting beliefs and open your mind up to something new. Open your mind up to something different. Instead of changing our ways, we rather just take what somebody's offering us to put in us. Instead of saying, well, what can I do? What kind of book can I get to learn about different foods that I can use, different juices that I can make? Look at these labels. They're killing us. Look at the labels. And what they want will happen. They acting like they want you here on this earth. No, they don't. No, they don't. Do yourself some justice. Stop leaning on other people to help you live your life. Because those are the same mojos. Y'all cuss, okay? Those are the same people that want to see you dead. You hear me? So the best you can do for yourself is increase your quality of life. Increase your quality of life. If you're having issues, if you're angry, if you're upset, grab a journal. Grab a journal. Write out these feelings. Allow yourself to feel. Stop working so much so you can stop running away from yourself. You can stop running away from your problems. You trying to help people with theirs. And you sick. Your heart is sick. Your heart is hurting. You have to create a life for you that is of high quality. Raise your vibrations. Live in gratitude. Be thankful. Be thankful. Be thankful. Be thankful for those hard times. Show gratitude during those moments, because that's a moment to learn from. It's a lesson in every challenge. But are you giving yourself the opportunity to even find out what that lesson is? Are you giving yourself the opportunity to just say, oh man, God done put me through something else, and then you have this negative outlook. And you don't even see the reason why you having to go through this. And then to be the same thing over and over and over again. Trust me, I know. I went through 3 miscarriages thinking it was something wrong with me. It was, but nothing that the doctors can see. It was spiritual. It was where I was at spiritually in my life. And that's a whole nother video. So what is your quality of life? When you start feeling down and you start feeling bad, what do you do with that? What do you do with that feeling? Y'all get it together, please. It is time. Like I said, and I'm not wishing bad or harm, but the way of how things is going now, it's only going to dwindle down, okay? And the only thing that we can do for ourselves right now is boost our quality of life. Set that intention for yourself. Set that intention for yourself. And if you need me to coach you through that, check out my website, journeyofaButterfly.net. Just book a transformation call. Let's talk free for 15 minutes. And then see how you want to proceed. See how you want to proceed. Let me intuitively guide you. All right, y'all. Y'all go out there, be love, light, be peace, so that you can receive love, light, and peace. Peace.